In the world of universities, 2 decades, that's barely a flash. It's just a blink of an eye. And yet, in that incredibly short time, one university in Pakistan has just soared right to the top. So today, we're going to break down the story of Air University and figure out exactly how they pulled it off. Taking academic excellence to new heights. That's not just some clever, aviation-themed slogan. It's the mission, the absolute core idea that has fueled this university's incredible rise. And as you're about to see, they've been delivering on that promise in a really big way. So that brings us to the big question, right? How on earth does university go from being brand new in 2002 to one of the top-ranked institutions in the country in just over 20 years? It's a pretty remarkable story of smart decisions and just relentless ambition. So let's dive in and find out. All right, so first things first, let's look at how this all started. To really get a handle on Air University's success, you have to look at its journey from just an idea, a vision, to the multi-campus powerhouse it is today. This wasn't just random luck. It was all about smart, calculated growth. Okay, so check this out. You can literally see their journey laid out right here. It all kicks off in Islamabad back in 2002. Then, almost a decade later, they make a strategic move south to Multan. A few years after that, boom, 2017, a total game changer with that specialized aerospace campus in Kamra. And the pace, it's only speeding up, with Karian just opening its doors and a massive expansion planned for 2025. This is a clear, deliberate strategy in action. So what does all that expansion actually look like in terms of people? Well, it looks like this. Over 12,000 students. I mean, that is a massive community of learners. And it's powerful proof of the university's incredible and growing reputation. Okay, so they've got the buildings, they've got the locations, but what are you actually learning there? Let's get into the academic heart of the university and see the huge range of knowledge they've got on offer. We'll take a look at the foundation of it all. They've got a really diverse academic lineup. You've got your classic powerhouses like engineering and AI, of course, but they balance it out with really important fields like social sciences and even a dedicated business school. See, this tells you it's not just some niche tech school. Nope, it's a comprehensive university designed to create really well-rounded graduates. And this is where it gets really interesting, because it's not just about breadth, it's about depth. It's one thing to offer a subject, sure, but it's another to give students a complete pathway. Think about it. In these key fields, you can start as an undergrad and go all the way to a PhD, all in one place. That's how you build real, deep expertise. But it's not just about the classic degrees. It's clear they're totally obsessed with making sure their graduates are ready for the job market, like on day one. Just look at their computing academy. They're offering professional certifications from industry giants like Huawei, Oracle, Microsoft, and Cisco. That means you don't just leave with a degree, you leave with the exact skills that employers are desperately looking for. All right, we've talked about the what. Now let's talk about the where. We're going to go on a quick tour of Air University's campuses to see just how massive their nationwide footprint has become. And our tour starts right where the whole story began, the main campus in Islamabad. Founded back in 2002 and tucked right up against the beautiful Margala foothills, this is still the academic and administrative heart of the entire system. Next stop, 2011, when they made a big move south to Multan. This was a super strategic move, building a top-notch educational hub from the ground up to serve the entire southern Punjab region. And then you get to the Kamra campus in 2017, and folks, this was an absolute game changer. This isn't just another building. It's a perfect example of linking academia directly with industry. I mean, think about it. Students aren't just in a classroom. They're literally learning and studying right in the middle of Pakistan's aerospace industry. How cool is that? And believe it or not, the pace is just picking up. Karian just came online this year, and for 2025, they're launching major new sites in huge locations like Karachi. This incredible speed isn't just about getting bigger. This is about a real mission, making top-tier education available to people all across the country. Okay, so when you grow this fast and maintain this much quality, people are going to start to notice. So how does all this translate into actual, tangible results? Well, let's look at the hard numbers, the university's research wins, and its seriously impressive rankings. And this is huge. Air University isn't just a place where students learn. It's a major hub for national research. It's actually the headquarters for both the National Center for Cybersecurity and the CPAC Center of Excellence. That means this university is right at the center of some of the most important conversations about Pakistan's future, from digital security to the economy. And all that hard work, well, it definitely shows up in the rankings. Just look at this. I mean, wow. Second in Pakistan, according to the prestigious Times Higher Education, that is absolutely incredible. They're also in the top 10 for research and top 15 overall by QS. These are elite numbers, plain and simple, that put them right up there with the nation's very best. So, at the end of the day, what does all this really mean for a student who graduates from here? It means your degree has real-world value. It's got the stamp of approval from all the key national bodies, and crucially, their engineering degrees are recognized under the Washington Accord. That's basically a golden ticket. It means your engineering degree is recognized and respected pretty much anywhere in the world. Talk about opening doors. So, let's bring this all home. What does this all boil down to for someone thinking about their future? In this last part, we'll pull it all together and see why Air University really is a launchpad for the future. All right, let's just recap for a second. You've got top-tier rankings that prove their quality. You've got a huge range of programs and a rapidly expanding network of campuses across the country. And you've got a deep, deep focus on cutting-edge research and a global network of over 80 international partners. You put all of that together and you get a really powerful picture of a university that is absolutely on the rise. And that brings us right back to where we started. By mixing explosive growth with a hardcore focus on quality and real-world results, Air University has built an incredible launchpad for its students. Really, the only question left is the one they've been asking from the very beginning. Are you ready to take your excellence to new heights?